This is Marie from Underground Crafter, and I'm going to be sharing a tutorial for the Petite shell stitch. This is a variation of the V-stitch that's made with single crochets, and it creates almost a picot-like edging, which is really nice, and there's a little bit of texture, which is great also. For this tutorial, I used a Nelson Wood handmade wooden crochet hook. I'm going to share that with you. It's really beautiful, great shape, and comfortable to use. It's made by Brian Nelson, and you can find links to his shops in the notes for this video today. I especially love this green edge here. I've done a full review of Brian's hooks before, and I'll link that video in the notes as well. And today's yarn that I'm using is Quarter Moon Fiber Company's Tekla yarn, and that is quite lovely as well. I received the yarn and the hook for free, and you can find more details in the notes. You can start with a chain that's any even number of stitches. What we're going to do is skip the first 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. Those are going to count as a half double crochet in a chain 1 space. And we're going to insert our hook into the next chain, that's the 4th chain, and we're going to single crochet. If you're not familiar with single crochet, after you insert the hook, you're going to yarn over. Then you're going to pull the yarn through 1 loop, you're going to yarn over, and you're going to pull the yarn through both loops on your hook. That's a single crochet. In that same space, we're going to chain 2. So 1, 2, and then work another single crochet in the same space. Okay, so that's the start of the row, and now we're going to begin the pattern repeat, which is going to be as follows. We're going to skip 1 chain, 1. We're going to single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet in the next chain. So single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet again. And then we're going to keep doing that. We're going to skip 1 and single crochet and chain 2, single crochet in the next stitch. Now you'll be thinking, well, we're skipping 1 stitch, so really we're not increasing in terms of single crochet. We are increasing in terms of chains. And so what you'll find is that your first row will probably have a little curve to it, but as you can see in this piece that I've already finished, it'll straighten out by the time you're done. This isn't blocked, by the way, so if it was blocked, it would be completely straight. And you're going to keep that repeat of skipping 1 and then single crocheting and chain 2 and single crochet in the next stitch all the way across till you get to the last 2 stitches. Okay, so now we're here at the last 2 stitches. What are we going to do? We're going to skip 1 and then we're going to half double crochet in the next one. If you don't remember a half double crochet, you're going to start with a yarn over. You insert the hook into the next stitch, you yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and that's going to complete your half double crochet. Now we're going to turn and chain 1, chain 2, or chain 2 and turn, it's your choice. 1, 2, that's going to count as a half double crochet. Now this next row that we're going to do is actually going to make the entire stitch pattern. So we're going to skip the first stitch because this chain 2 counts as the first stitch, and then we're going to skip the first single crochet. Into the next chain 2 space, we're going to single crochet, chain 2, and then single crochet. And we're going to work our way across now with our pattern repeat. We're going to skip the next 2 single crochets, insert our hook in the chain 2 space, and do a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into that space. We're going to repeat that all the way across. So skip 2 single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet in the chain 2 space. And we're going to stop when we get to our very last, chain 2 space. And you can see, well, actually, let me finish what I'm doing. I shouldn't talk and show at the same time. You can see these great little points that are forming where the chain 2 spaces are. This is like a really nice pattern that you could use for an edging, or you can use it for a project that it doesn't matter if one edge is a little bit pointed. And now you'll be at your last 2 stitches again. You're going to skip one and then do that half double crochet in the next. So again, half double crochet is yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and draw up a loop, yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. And that is that. Again, you can just keep continuing that repeat row all the way until you have a piece of the size that you'd like. What would I use this stitch pattern for? I think it would be great for a hat. This could be the bottom edge. It would be wonderful for a scarf. If you wanted it to be symmetrical, you could work half the length and then pick up across here and work half the length in the other direction. And it would look great on a baby blanket because the chains are so small, it would be tough for little fingers to get caught. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please feel free to share and let me know if you have any questions.